What's going on, Altcoin Army? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. So, I'm making a video here to talk about Cardano because I feel like Cardano has a lot of room to grow. And I'm bringing this up because the more that I understand what Cardano is really doing, the more excited I get. I'm really excited about IOTA. Um, I've seen what's happened with Ripple. I've seen the growth of these other cryptocurrencies. And like I said, the more I get to know Cardano, the more impressed I become. Even though they have not even had a single token created on the Cardano developers blockchain, they still have an $18 million market cap and they just keep going up, up, up. And I think now that I fully understand um, how a cryptocurrency that hasn't really done anything in action can reach this market cap without really even doing anything, right? Okay. So first of all, this is not professional financial advice. Okay. This is just me sharing my opinions about what I see in a project. I'm not a very technical guy. I leave that to the other YouTubers. If you want technical analysis, there's plenty of other YouTubers out there that can give you that. But what I give you is more brass tacks, I guess you could say, like what's going on, what's the substance in the real world application of something. And Cardano has that. By the way, if you are not already following Cardano on Twitter, I do recommend that you do that. And I keep saying that, and I'm going to show you what it's like. What you need to do is go like this. Follow. That's what you do. That's ADA coin. You can also follow Cardano Foundation. Okay. Now there's IOHK, which is Input Output HK. I believe the HK stands for Hong Kong because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're out of Hong Kong. So let's go ahead and take a look here at Charles Hoskinson. He is the former CEO of Ethereum and now the project lead developer for the Cardano project, also known as ADA. You can check out IOHK, Input Output Hong Kong, and understand more about this. Look at that. Have you ever seen a website do that? About this particular aspect of the project behind the scenes of Cardano. It's kind of fun. You just want to hang out on here and be like, whoa, whoa, yeah. What do you want to do? You want to see that thing trip out? You don't even need psychedelics when you go visit IOHK's website. But anyway, Charles Hoskinson, you can check him out. He's funny. He's kind of ornery, actually. He gets into it with some people. I've seen him get into it with, who did I recently see him get into it with? Someone called him out, and he went on there. Some celebrity or something called him out, and he was like, "Really? Can you want to explain that?" He's really intelligent, obviously. But he's definitely, he doesn't take no flack, but he does it in a lighthearted way. So he's kind of easygoing like that. Now, I just recommend that you follow Charles Hoskinson, IOHK Charles, because if you're going to get invested in the Cardano project, he's going to keep you up to date. So one of the big things that has really caught my attention about Cardano, so you have 10x, they have a 10x card, but did you know that Cardano actually has a plan to be used as a real deal cryptocurrency? And it's interesting because they have a high max supply to be created and a high total supply and a high circulating supply, even at this moment. But the fact that they're planning on being used as using a card, let's take a look at this, okay? So spend ADA just as you would any other currency by using a Cardano debit card. Now, this is not a 10x card that's going to have Cardano on it. This is going to be a Cardano debit card. Once you have applied for and obtained your card, you will be able to send ADA from your Daedalus wallet to load your Cardano debit card. The funds will automatically be converted into the local currency of your choice. For example, yen or yuan. You can use the debit card to pay merchants as you normally would, whether it be with online retailers or in brick and mortar stores. Now, you guys getting this here? So it's almost like, so you mean to tell me that there's something a little bit more efficient, more with a higher strength than even Bitcoin, or, and it's kind of doing already what 10x plans to do. But now, granted, 10x is different because 10x can take a multitude of different currencies and put it on the card. Cardano is saying you don't need any other currency, guys. You got Cardano, and because it's surging like that, that stands out to me. You have Ripple that they're working with banks. They have RippleNet to basically do away with Swift and improve banking transactions using the blockchain. You have Ethereum. It doesn't really function as a currency. It functions more as a store of value. I'd be surprised if they're now all of a sudden claiming to be a currency, because they haven't said that, and I don't think they ever intend to be anything more than a decentralized application developer, really, with the ERC20 tokens. Cardano, if Cardano can start creating a bunch of tokens and have that currency utility, that alone will be interesting. Now, the fact that they've created their blockchain platform with peer-reviewed research, you see, so it's kind of like having a proofreader, right? So you write an article, you create an essay, and you have someone proofread it. That's kind of that's what peer-reviewed research is at the collegiate level. So that's why if you go onto the IOHK website, you can find they're really big on this research aspect of it. Decentralization imposes major technical challenges to financial systems worldwide, and IOHK research is interested in every single one of them. New research areas. The traditional approach to the financial world has always been centralization, where banks and financial institutions play the main role. The new paradigm is decentralization, where peer-to-peer transactions and cryptocurrencies are the norm. The research areas that arise from this change are open and wide. And they wanted to do the research papers. Here's IOHK papers here. So if you go onto the IOHK website, you can learn more about what the output HK is really doing with the smart contracts, the proof of stake. So proof of work, you have, you gotta mine, you gotta use GPU power. Proof of stake, much more environmentally friendly, and that's kind of, they basically, Charles Hoskinson was able to take the best aspects of not just Ethereum, but also other projects that were in there and kind of just lump it all together and put it into Cardano. And that's where you've seen this massive run for Cardano. And there's a lot of room to be flexible on the Cardano blockchain with growth, okay? And I'm also really excited about IOTA. I almost wanted to make a video talking about my top 5 cryptocurrencies for 2018, although I think I've made that fairly clear over time. But I could, if you guys really want to know what my top 5 were, but I can hint to some of them: Cardano, IOTA. If I just keep moving down here, I would probably include Tron, Lisk. I mean, I would maybe even say keep your eye on Bitcoin Gold. I'm not going to put that in there as my top pick, but I would say keep your eye on Bitcoin Gold for a couple reasons that I'm not going to get into on this video. But even keep your eye on Golem, Salt, PivX, Electronium, of course. 10x. I like 10x, but I've got my reservations about them. I've been bullish on Vertcoin, but man, Vertcoin really hasn't done anything, and I'm not panicking on that. Ethos has a big 2018 coming, and I'm just pointing this out here because, while we're talking about Cardano, also Ubic, I like that project. There's a lot that I like, but if you were to ask me what my top ones are, I would almost have to say that Cardano might just be, it might come down to these two, and this is a Cardano specific video, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about IOTA, but between these two right here, I'm really bullish. And if you were to ask me, Jeff, where do you see this thing going? And I see it going. Well, obviously, this isn't. I don't have any way to really, truly, fully give a projection accurately, other than I can make an assumption based on a hypothetical that I would make. And I could see this thing going. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing going to $5. In order to do that, it would have to be around about, and I don't have a calculator in front of me, around about a $130 billion market cap. Now that would be higher than Ethereum and Ripple at this present moment in order to reach that. Okay, because Ripple's sitting at what, 86, 89 now, and Ethereum at 85. But it would be under Bitcoin's market capitalization if Cardano is able to reach the Bitcoin market cap over the span of the next 365 days, so to speak. You would be looking at an $8 to $9, closing in on a $10 Cardano token, or coin. My apologies, I didn't mean to call it a token. Now, I'll show you where you can kind of gauge this. If we just look, now this would be saying that we have another very bullish 2018 like we had in 2017, with ups and downs, of course. Let's just take it back to January 1, 2017. And you can see Bitcoin's market cap was $15 billion. And if we just look at where the market cap is for Cardano right now, you can see it's at $18 billion. So Cardano has a higher market capitalization right now than Bitcoin had 1 year ago. So for me to make that kind of price projection is not really as Looney Tune as some of you guys might suggest it could be, because we've already seen that we've already seen Cardano pass that market cap, where Bitcoin was at 15 billion this time last year. Cardano's at 18 billion this year, right now, 18.5, to suggest that it could reach this and many of these cryptocurrencies. I mean, I would say you could probably put even IOTA at potentially reaching this. So now, I wouldn't say all of them could. I would say Ripple could definitely reach this market capitalization, which would put us at a $5 Ripple thereabouts. Ethereum could hit that, which would put us about just about a $2,000 Ethereum, a little bit more. Cardano could hit that, which would put us at wow, that would put us at an $8 to $9 Cardano, which would be funny because when I first bought Cardano at this price, my goofy butt made the decision to sell my Cardano at 10 cents for a 5 times gain, but I had a whole bunch of Cardano at this price. And this is a video I made back in October 25th. That was not that long ago. You can see $679 million market cap. So, I mean, that's why this channel has gone so much in the direction of finding the next Cardano. That's why you keep seeing so many videos from this channel where we're constantly trying to uncover new cryptocurrencies that have that kind of potential. I mean, if we just go into that range here, look at this Dragon chain, totally the utility in the Dragon chain. I wouldn't say it's got the Cardano kind of capacity. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't say, I think we'd have to look at coins more so than tokens, because I would say IOTA. Gosh, I got to give it to this one, but it's so close. I mean, they're already like almost on par. I mean, this one's been ahead of Cardano. It's been behind Cardano, but if we just go down into this range and look at some coins, I would say keep your eye on maybe Digibyte, VeChain, maybe VeChain more than the Digibyte, maybe NXT. But I don't have anything. As odd as this would sound, I would say keep your eye on Electroneum. I mean, there's just something about Electroneum. I know I've been bullish on Vertcoin, but it's really hard to say that. It's really cool to see Redcoin just continue to stay alive. I mean, Redcoin has not chickened out. It stayed strong. It hasn't chickened out in the sense that, you know, we thought it was a pump and dump. A lot of people thought it was a pump and dump after McAfee tweeted it, And even after I talked about it, I wasn't sure if it was getting pumped. I mean, it almost went to 2 cents, but it has not chickened out. And you know, now do I think it could get to Cardano? The only thing that makes me think this one has a long-term potential is because of the fact that it can be used as a micro transaction for social media, there, basically. And if it were to get adopted in that sense, that would be interesting. So I still hold all of my red coin that I bought when I made that video, which was down here. I made that video around here. That was only 11 days ago. Wow, Jeff, you've only held for 11 days. Or 12 days. You're such an all-star, right? But, okay, back to Cardano. I'm just saying, I think it's very realistic to give Cardano the same market capitalization as Bitcoin has right now, and potentially even higher. I mean, really, Bitcoin dominance is kind of at an all-time low. Bitcoin dominance here back then was at 36.1%. Oh no, that's today's. I would be curious to see what Bitcoin dominance was on this date. Probably easily over 50%. Easily. Considering these numbers here. I mean, if I just look at some of these, most of them aren't even around anymore. Or if they are around, they're not relevant. Navcoin, Digibyte, Omni. What's Omni at right now? Let's take a look at Omni. Yeah, okay. Maybe we have to do a video on this one. We'll see. But I mean, it hasn't really done much. And obviously, if we slide down on this list, we'll see Vertcoin at 3 cents. Burst, well below a penny. There's just so much to be excited for in 2018 here. Look at Redcoin. Look at that. 616,000 all the way to $296 million. That's almost oh my gosh, 500 times gains. It's over 500 times gains. You know, do I think we can duplicate 2017's bull run? I would like to think so. But it's going to be hard to top 2017's run. To see where we were back then to where we are now. But as far as Cardano goes, I mean, I just wish I still held all my Cardano from back then. To me, it just goes into my database in my brain telling me like, hold, dude, hold. Just hold. You know what I mean? And I've already made a video talking about a $5 Cardano. And, you know, I laid it out there, and I'm laying it out again. Anyways, guys, if you guys want to follow us on Twitter, we're communicating with you guys. Let's take a look what everyone's saying. We're talking about social send. And we've been talking about social send for a while now. Sadly, I didn't have you taken a look at ECA. Told him about ECA back before the 400% increase. If ECA is Electrocoin, I'm staying away from that one. Yeah, I'm staying away from that one. Sorry, guys. Nothing against you guys, but I'm staying away from that one. And nothing against them either. I'm staying away from that one. The guys probably get thousands of messages a day, can't hear and see everything. Oh yeah, I mean, come on. If you guys check out our Telegram, we're on Telegram. Man, the amount of messages we get on there, I try to keep up with that. I try to pay attention to the comments, but I've already kind of talked about ECA in a previous video, and when I looked at it, I said I wasn't going to jump on that, and I wasn't going to have the altcoin army jump on that or take a look at it. But here we go. I took position when you first told Altcoin Army about it. Thanks for the tip. Can you please look into cash? I think the regulation in Japan might give it an advantage. Well, let's take a look at cash. Quash, whatever you want to call it. Well, it's flat. That's about it. That's flat. Nice. I like flat. Means they're ready for a run, huh? Yeah. I'll take a look at this one. Where do I pick this up? Oh, that was why I never picked it up. Look at all these exchanges. I can't get on that one that I know of. I can't get on that one. I can't get on that one. And I'm not going to go on to Ether Delta and buy any more coins. Maybe not. Well, I might later, but I'm not going to do that for this one. But yeah, this one has a lot of potential. Maybe I'll have to. So it's cool. I think who found this one? Well, we've actually talked about it before, but Sujer B. Garnish. Where can you buy cash? I wanted into that coin, but Cryptopia scares me as an exchange. Also, so much negativity with them. It's pretty tricky to learn exchange, and it can be hard to secure your positions. I shudder when I find a coin on that exchange. I don't really have that big of a problem with Cryptopia personally. Oh, you guys are talking about getting social send on Cryptopia. Yeah, I would say we've had our issues with Cryptopia, but as of right now, I can't say that it was because of the exchange as much as I can say it's because of the coins. A lot of it's been because of the coins not updating their firmware or, well, software. So I still use Cryptopia, as you guys know. That's where I have my Ember coin. So I keep my social send on there right there. It's just got a lot of room to grow. Social send, $12 million market cap here, and you have a 12 social send. Let's see where they are now. $14 million market cap. So, you know, low circulating supply. This is a very low market cap. So, anyways, guys, yeah, Cryptopia Trade Satoshi. You can go to Trade Satoshi and get it. All right, so follow us on AltcoinBuzz.io on Twitter, and also follow us on Instagram at AltcoinBuzz. And we'll see you guys next time.